Next, now we are going to see about the entering formulas and simple calculations. Here, to enter a simple formula in a spreadsheet application like Excel, we will begin with an equal and that equal sign to followed by the numeric values or cells to references. And then we want to see the calculation and appropriate operators like plus, minus, asterisk, and slash. For example, 5 plus 2 into 3 would calculate 5 plus the result of 2 multiplied by 3, which is 11. Start with an equal sign equal to this tells the spreadsheet that you are entering the formula, not just the text. Enter the formula. You can either type in numbers directly, you can select the cells that contain numbers you want to use. Use operators, use the following symbols for the different operations: plus, minus, asterisk, and division. In Microsoft, working with the workbook. Workbook is a file that contains one or more worksheets, also known as spreadsheets. You can think the workbooks like notebook, which each worksheet being a separate page. Workbooks are essential for organizing and managing the data in Excel, allowing you to work with multiple sheets with a single file. Next, key concepts in this workbook: the main file that holds the data, your worksheets like the container for your workspace. Then next worksheet that is called a spreadsheet, a single page within your workbook where you are enter and then manipulate the data, with each worksheet represented by a tab at the bottom of the Excel window. The cells, individual boxes in a worksheet where you enter the data, text, numbers and formulas, etc. The rules: horizontal lines of cells in a worksheet, columns, vertical lines of the cells in the worksheet. Creating new workbook. Open in Microsoft Excel. Open and click on the file tab. Select new. Choose a blank workbook, that is the new template. You want to start with the pre-designed structure. Then opening existing workbooks, open a Microsoft Excel in the file tab. Select open, navigate the workbook, the file location and select it. Then the click open. Working with the worksheet with the workbook, adding a new worksheet, click plus button at the bottom of the Excel window or go to the home tab, select insert and then insert sheet. Switching between the worksheets, so click on the tab of the worksheet you want to work with. Deleting worksheet, right click on the worksheet tab and select delete. And then hiding the worksheet means hide. Right click the worksheet tab, select hide or go to the home tab, format the cells, group and select hide or unhide. Next, PowerPoint. Microsoft PowerPoint is becoming a component of Microsoft Office Suite. Is first offered in the 1989 for the Macintosh. PowerPoint's market share was very small at first prior to introducing a version of the Microsoft Windows, but grew rapidly with the growth of Windows and Office. Since the 1990s, PowerPoint worldwide market share representation software has been estimated as the 95%. Then PowerPoint market shares were very small at first prior to introducing a version of the Microsoft Windows, but grew rapidly with the growth of Windows and Office. Microsoft PowerPoint was originally designed to provide visuals for a group presentation within business organizations, but has come to be widely used in other communication situations in business and beyond. The wide use conduct of the development of the Microsoft PowerPoint presentation, new form of communication with strong reactions, including advice that is should be used to less differently or better. The first PowerPoint version, Macintosh 1987, was used to produce overhead transparencies. And the next third version, second version in 1988, could also produce the 35 slides. The third version Windows introduced video output of virtual slideshow of digital projectors, which would over time replace physical transparencies and slides. A dozen major versions since they have added additional features and modes of operation and have made PowerPoint available beyond Apple, Macintosh and Microsoft Windows, adding versions for the iOS, Android and web OSs. To create the presentation in the PowerPoint, first you need to create the presentation itself and then adding slides, formatting them and adding content, then like text, images or chats. Once the presentation is ready, you can start the slide. So from the beginning, a specific slide. You can also create custom tools to present the specific selection of slides. Creating a presentation, open PowerPoint, the launch the application, start in